Yo, 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 it's your boy Jed Sanders here again. Lunch break. I'm in the field. You know what it is. But today, we're going to be talking about our upcoming fight with Justin Gaethje and Paddy Pimblett for the interim lightweight title. Now, this is an exciting fight. I'm not going to lie to you guys. But I don't think it's going to be the barn burner that we all want it to be. Simply because Paddy Pimblett really isn't the crazy striker that just goes out there and just bites down. He's a little more technical than that. You know, he doesn't just throw shit like my boy Gaethje here. He be throwing them haymakers from across the way, goddamn. Oh, there you go, knock your head out. But anyways, so I'm not gonna say who I think is gonna win just yet. I'm gonna talk about these fights. So I went back and rewatched both of their, I'd say the fights that the one fighter that they had in common. This would be Michael Chandler. I mean, they both fought Tony Ferguson, but you know, I don't really want to count the fight that Paddy had with Tony Ferguson. We won't count that. Yeah. But I went back and watched Chandler versus Pimblett, Chandler versus Gaethje, and you know, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. From what I'm gathering, man, it's gonna be a good fight. I mean, I could see Gaethje having a lot of moments, and honestly, I could see Paddy Pimblett having a lot of moments too in this fight. I will say that I'm more worried for Justin Gaethje if this fight touches the ground. Because if Fiziev can have you like this, if Fiziev can do this to you, if he can sit on you like this, man, all I'm saying is Paddy's subbing you right here. At this point right here, Paddy's tapping you out somehow. But, you know, that's just my take on that. So, but I gotta be honest with you guys too. You know, I don't see the crazy striking that Paddy has. So I feel like there might be a few times where Paddy might get rocked by Gaethje, and he'll have to find a way to get down to the ground. And see, in my opinion, this is how I think it might play out. I think that I don't see it ending too fast. We'll go ahead and start right here. I don't think this is going to end in the first round. Maybe not even the second round. Being real. But I do believe there can be a finish in this fight. Right? I see two ways of it going, because there's two fighters, of course, and there's, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, I see Justin Gaethje either knocking him down, finishing the fight, TKO, KO, whatever, right? Or there's the second scenario where Gaethje does knock him down, but instead of knocking him out, Pimblett gets a hold of him, finds a way to get his back. Because if Oliveira can get your back, I feel maybe Paddy Pimblett can also get your back. You know, and we also got to remind ourselves, man, Paddy Pimblett is a big dude outside of this fight. Outside of training, he's a big guy. He's a big boy. So if Fiziev, who's like 5'6", can do that to you, man, I'm a little worried for Justin in this fight, because we've been seeing our heroes go down, you know. We had to see Dustin Poirier get sent out without a title, without the BMF title. You know, we had to watch him lose. I don't think Justin Gaethje is going to retire. Well, if he loses, he just might retire. Because, I mean, bro's had a great run. He had a great legacy. He's been in so many wars, so many battles, that this fight is a bit worrying in the sense that we've never seen him get flatlined the way Max Holloway did to him. And then Fiziev almost hurt him a couple times in that fight too. So, with the damage accumulated over the years, I'm a little worried for Justin's chin in this fight. but I don't think Paddy's going to knock him out. He could ground and pound him, but I think that Paddy's going to go for a submission. Maybe later rounds, maybe third, fourth round. That's kind of a reach on predicting this fight. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a big reach. I don't know what round. I just got this feeling that Paddy might be able to finish the fight, might win this fight by a finish. And some people might argue with me, be like, nah, man. And when I tell people, like, oh, he might sub him, or, you know, he might even TKO him, you guys got to remember, man, that Tyra versus Moreno fight, I think we all thought that Moreno could have kept going. A lot of the commentary were also like, I think they could have kept going. But when you got a young prospect like Tyra, who's never fought it, not once fought for the title, they're gonna find a way to get bro in there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if Gaethje just lays there and takes a couple unanswered shots, or gets caught in like a weird like double arm triangle or whatever the fuck, and he can't like actually physically tap, they'll stop the fucking fight on some weird shit. Everyone's gonna call it controversy, and then we'll have Paddy Pimblett versus Arman Tsarukyan for the vacant title. I'm calling that. I'm feeling like that's the fight that they want to make, with Ilya being out and all that shit. The second biggest fight that you can make in lightweight history is if Paddy Pimblett wins this interim title and goes on to fight Arman for the vacant title. And I'm going to be honest, guys. I'm going to be honest with you guys. You might not like this either. I think Arman beats both of these dudes. I think Arman beats Justin Gaethje, and I think Arman also beats Paddy Pimblett. Just my take, and I'm going to stand by it. Now, if Paddy Pimblett loses to Gaethje, and then Gaethje goes on to knock out Arman, I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about no more. I thought I knew, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm worried for Gaethje simply because he's on his way out. You know, he's put on some great fights for us, and you can never count him out. You can never count him out. But Paddy's on his way up. He's the rising superstar. He's the person that the UFC is pushing. So they're gonna do everything in their right to find a way to get Paddy to the victory. You know what I'm saying? And maybe not by rigging the fight. Okay, like, let's just get that out. I'm not saying nobody's rigging fights. I just think that when it comes to the younger, up and coming guys versus the guys who have fought for titles, been in title fights, held titles, they're gonna try to favor the guy who's new. You know, like I was just saying with Moreno versus Tyra, you know, somehow Moreno, you know, Moreno been in and out of that goddamn octagon for the title so many damn times. Justin Gaethje's fought for the title so many damn times. And you know, it worries me whenever guys fight this many times for the title and never actually get the title, because that typically means they probably aren't getting the title. And, you know, Justin Gaethje, he's a champion no matter what. He was an interim champion when he fought Tony Ferguson. And in my eyes, in my mind, I would put interim as champion. So Justin Gaethje's had his moments. He's had his good highlights. But I think it's time for a new guy to represent the lightweights. And I think everybody's ready for that new guy. And Paddy Pimblett has been climbing. He's been creeping up on him in the background. You know, he's been sneakily working his way up. And he somehow made it to number 5. Weird, right? But for real, though, I got a feeling that Paddy Pimblett might be able to submit Justin Gaethje. It's not too far-fetched, I feel like. But, you guys tell me what you guys think. Comment what you guys think. If y'all think Justin Gaethje could pull it off one last time, or if Paddy Pimblett is the new face in the new era of the lightweight division. But other than that, man, y'all keep on fucking with your boy, because I fucks with y'all and I fucks with these videos. So Keep on coming around, baby boys, and peace.